Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, I'm offering two special tarot offers. One is called Soulbound, and it's a reading that is focused into relationship dynamics, particularly the emotional bonding and emotional environment in which those relationships are being formed and created and existing. And the other one, it's called Time Machine, and it's a reading that brings upon reflection of our background and how that past energy might be consciously or unconsciously affecting both present and future possibilities. So if you would like to know more info about those specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Sagittarius, I do feel like time and the timing of situations are really in focus for you during this month. Some of you are trying to get yourselves aligned into understanding, right, where you are currently, what you want, what you don't want. So you make decisions more based in the moment than on the past influence guiding you to repeat the same energies or the anxious flavor that the future as well might bring. Because I feel like others of you are a little bit unbalanced between, there's this imbalance between the past and the future, which means that when we are either living too much in one or the other, the present moment usually ends up becoming neglected, right? The needs of the now, what's important now, what's of value now, what's essential now, what's the truth now for us gets neglected, as I was saying. And I feel like some of you Sagittarius have been neglecting the needs of the now, which means you have not been feeling like yourself lately, or like your life is your life lately. I feel like there is for some of you this weird energy of looking to things and not recognizing things. And deep down, this can be a reflection, right, of this challenging relationship you're having with yourself and the identification you're having currently with who you are. Maybe there are things about you that are different, and the lack of embrace of those different traits, needs, emotions might be unconscious and so projected into the outer world, where you go you go meet the same type of friends that used to make you feel nourished and happy and content, and they just don't feel that way anymore. Or you don't like where you live, or you don't like places that you used to like so much, or activities that used to be fun for you stop being, and now suddenly you are interested in these weird new things or concepts that at the same time you don't know how to give yourself to them, because they are the future, kind of. They resemble the future, or where the future options might be for you, but you're still here. You're still in the present, dealing with the doubts, the insecurities, the changes of the now. So Sagittarius, for you, there's this energy of the breath, right? Breathing in and out, really focusing on coming home to yourself. Because the key word for you is returning, and I really get a sense that it's returning first and foremost to your own heart, to your own soul, so you can understand your emotional needs. What are those needs telling you, right, to pursue in order to fulfill your life, in order to fulfill you with this joyful contentment, this gratitude, right, for everything you have, for everything you know you will have as well in your future. But I think that this Nine of Cups in the Soul position, which is the position where we see how we are in the month feeling about ourselves and internalizing experiences, this is a good card But I feel like some of you don't have this Nine of Cups easy, which means it depends on how you are not, you know, resisting the process of returning to this heart space. Because there's a truth for Sagittarius in the heart that might be a little bit different or differ again from the truth that you have been living on the outer life. I feel like some of you have been living double lives. And when I say this, double lives is more in the energy of inside, you're someone else, you're something, I'm sorry, completely different from the life you're having on the outside. There's the separation between internal and external energies, the things you do, the things you say, the things you think and feel and express. There's just something, again, disconnected. And I feel like this month of July for you, it's about building this bridge, right, where you can meet these two different sides of you, these two different aspects of your life that are at conflict, and bring them together to have this reunion, right? This encounter where maybe you can understand from which side, right? Which side to take things that are truthful, that are things you identify now as, without having the pressure of needing to choose just the outer or the internal. It's like making this there's this discriminatory process as well of you learning about the depths of your energy that are not easy for you to get. I feel like some of you Sagittarius don't want to have this internal journey because for you it's uncomfortable, for you it's a scary domain. But I feel like that's a negative projection that you have, because inside of you there's beauty, there's love, there's loads and loads of love, of generosity, of emotional emotional disposition, right, to give, and to gift as well others around you. For Sagittarius that have been having a hard time expressing their feelings, expressing their true feelings, right? Their true emotional, or that have been controlling their emotional responses, gestures of affection or appreciation towards others. Again, because of this defensive quality some of you have, I feel like in the month of July there's progress associated with emotional expression. I think that some of you love matters are as well triggering this need for some of you to explore sides of you and to give them life that without the presence of that person or that relationship, maybe you wouldn't have had the awakening that this is a factor, that it's important, and that you have been, most likely some of you Sagittarius have not been honoring, right? Who you are. You're not when I say honoring, is there's so many things about you that you hide that are traits that if you would reveal them, if you would give them off, it would make your life easier. I think that you are afraid to show this as weakness, or to show this as you know, a side of you that will not be somehow accepted or embraced, fear of rejection as well. But in reality, it's the opposite way. And I also feel like some of you during the month of July, again, you're torn between going back to something or moving forward. Some of you might be considering choices, reconsidering choices. It's like, and again, I feel like it has to deal with relationships. It could be about reconnecting with an old flame, or giving a chance to a person of the past, a friend, an ex, someone that means something to you. It could be an earth sign or this earthy personality The Queen of Pentacles usually can be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, or someone with a very earthy quality, personality about them. But it could be about giving a chance to someone from the past, or moving forward in a new direction. It could also be that this is a time to forgive something. There's this energy of forgiveness. It could be again about you needing to forgive yourself, forgive others, or as well acknowledge the mistakes you have done in your past. And in order to be free from this weight or guilt that some of you have because of something you feel like you have done to someone, because I do get a sense that some of you feel responsible for hurting or doing something to someone that was important to you. It could be a friend, again, a business partner, a lover. I just feel like you are evaluating the actions you had before and understanding that there was something about it in which, you know, maybe you were not in your best behavior, and there's this urge to resolve the situation, fix the situation, let go of the situation in a way where you feel you can make up to this person, or you can, in a way, karmically speaking, if you cannot be about this specific person or situation, you want to do good in order to karmically balance here things, and, you know, feel like in a way you are compensating by the good actions, or the actions that come from the heart, that you're giving away, things you're giving away, to compensate something here. I do feel like some of you, you're being called to, again, have the difficult talk, or difficult talks, or talks that are tense, that might be that might have a tone of, again, of defensiveness, but communication is needed. Communication is needed for some of you Sagittarius to get the closure you need, get the closure you deserve, and, you know, have this energy of being in the moment and being right now and breathing right now with the peace you deserve, the peace of mind, the peace of heart. I feel like peace is really important, but you won't have the peace just because you cut people off, or because you run away from situations, or, you know, it's like the peace that you need, I feel for some of you will only find it when you face the situation, not when you run from it, when you say the things you feel like you need to say, and when you allow others as well to communicate with you. Now, others of you need to watch for people that might have hidden agendas. I feel like Sagittarius energy is always here around sneaky people, or people that have interests, ulterior motives, to be around them or to connect with them, to say things to them that are a little bit of a manipulative energy here. Be careful with who you trust. I also feel like some of you are going to have an understanding of who is who during this period of time. I feel like some of you maybe have made choices. You have trusted in the wrong people. You have trusted in the wrong, let's say in the wrong things. And now it's like you're coming to that realization that maybe you left behind people that were meaningful and important, and most of all truthful to you, and you just left them, or ran away from them because you couldn't face the truth. I feel like some of you, you know, Sagittarius, have not been facing things in the most upfront manner, but you're getting yourself aligned and ready to transform in this way. You know, by the fact that some of you are realizing that something is not over. Again, I keep getting the sense returning. First of all, it's returning to you, your heart, your truth, your soul, your internal being telling you, look, this is the truth. This is how you feel. You cannot run away from this, which means that some of you are going to acknowledge your love for something, your regret for something, your need for something. You're just going to be needing to openly face yourself in the mirror and acknowledge everything from the best to the worst traits you can find. So I feel like some of you are returning to something, either emotionally speaking, or you know, it could even be an old interest activity, right? That you have left, or a friendship you have severed ties with, or just things that you felt the need to hit pause, the pause button, or to escape from, and now you're realizing that you need that. You need that in your life to feel whole or completed. I also feel like some of you are looking for this energy of feeling whole inside, feeling satisfied, fulfilled, you know, and feeling like it's a hard battle for you to win, right? For you to find that place where you don't feel this ongoing, again, vacuum, or it's like void or hole that always drains you from feeling fed emotionally, right? From feeling like you are nourished and able to nourish as well others as you would like. Now, I also feel like some of you, this is about, again, relationships, and understanding that relationships are important for you and that together is better is really the energy here. So some of you are willing to, other Sagittarius that are more in a more different energy here, and this is about relationships being a source of important development right now, where you're able to do much more about whatever you and your partner, you and this other love interest you have. You're able to do much more when you understand that by working together is more rewarding, right? And you can do so much more than apart. There's really that sense of wanting to come together with someone to achieve great things, to do great things, to have a sense of this new direction in life some of you are seeking. Feeling like this direction in life ahead depends on what you do now in the moment with the relationship dynamics you are involved with of all sorts, not only romantic, but how you are supportive of the relationship aspect in your life. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.